So we did the baptism of Jesus last. Story of the Bible.
Let's do it.
The Bible's an important book.
It is, but my headphones do go through the soundboard.
But it's really long.
Yeah, it's a collection of many books written over a long period of
I'm going to grab my beverage.
That is a face. That's take you out being talked about.
time, but altogether they tell one unified story.
So, what's the story of the Bible?
Well, it begins by introducing us to a beautiful mind, the author of all reality, a being called God. And he has the power to take the dark chaos of the uncreated world and bring about order and beauty and a garden full of life.
And to crown this accomplishment, God appoints these creatures called humanity,
Or in Hebrew, Adam,
and they're made as God's image.
which means that they're commissioned to rule this beautiful world on God's behalf by harnessing all of its potential and creating even more beauty and order.
This is a story about humans using their power to do meaningful, life-giving work. But the question is, how?
Yeah, humanity now faces a choice that's represented by a fruit tree. So humans could partner with God and find freedom by trusting in his knowledge of good and evil.
Or
They could seize power and define good and evil on their own, which, God warns, will kill them.
and they hear the voice of a dark, mysterious creature that tells them the choice is simple. Take the fruit. It'll give you power and freedom to rule the world on your own terms.
And so they seize this knowledge, and as a result, they become suspicious and self-protective. It leads to fractured relationships, violent power grabs, and ultimately, a whole civilization, Babylon, that has redefined evil as good. And so, God scatters this corrupted human project.
And here the story of the Bible takes an important turn. We zoom into the story of a man and a woman who come out of Babylon, Abraham and Sarah.
Yeah, God promises that from them will come a new people, a nation that has another chance to make the right choice. And if they succeed, it will open up this new way forward for the rest of humanity.
And this is why the rest of the Bible story is about this family.
And it does not go well. Despite God's personal guidance, Abraham's family gives in to that same temptation to redefine good and evil on their own terms, apart from God.
Even when their best people were in charge, rulers who loved God's guidance and had divine wisdom, even they gave in.
And so Israel was warned by their own prophets that these choices would lead them back to Babylon, this time as conquered captives living in exile, and that's exactly what happened.
So even with God's personal guidance, Israel fails. Who can succeed?
Well, the prophet said that the story wasn't over. God's going to send a new leader to Israel to cover for their failures and to transform the people's hearts and minds so that they can make the right choice.
And so the part of the Bible called the Old Testament ends, and these promises are left hanging.
And then the biblical story continues into the New Testament. We're introduced to a man who comes from the line of Israel's kings, Jesus of Nazareth. And he said that he was bringing all these promises to their completion.
He confronted that dark, mysterious evil that all humanity has given into and resisted its power.
And then he announced that God had arrived to rule the world through himself. Jesus taught about God's definition of good and evil, and he said that real power is serving others. According to Jesus, it's people who love the poor and even love their enemies. These are the kinds of people who actually rule the world.
And that's confusing, but also really beautiful.
And so is the claim that the story goes on to make about Jesus, that he is God become human, to be for Israel and for all humanity what we could never be for ourselves. He came to take the consequences of our evil into himself, and his sacrificial love proved more powerful than evil, than even death itself.
So now humanity's presented with a new choice.
Represented by a new tree.
Stick with the old way of being human, or venture into this new way.
And in the story, those who choose the way of Jesus find themselves energized by God's own power. People who know that they are loved and forgiven by God can become people who love and forgive others in return.
The Jesus movement quickly spread throughout the world. forming these new communities of people who follow the way of Jesus.
But they faced problems. There was persecution from the outside by people in power, and inside there was confusion, even compromise.
Yeah, because following Jesus is really hard.
And so the movement's leaders, called apostles, they wrote letters to comfort and to challenge these communities to stay faithful to the difficult way of Jesus.
And they're called to hope for the day when Jesus will come and change everything.
And so the Bible ends by pointing to the future day, when all wrongs are made right, when evil is eradicated, heaven and earth are united, and humanity can rule the world together in the love and power of God.
Okay, so that's the story of the Bible, and it brings all of these books together.
But what's interesting is that each book contains a different kind of literature that contributes to this story in a unique way, and that's what the next video will begin to explore.
All right. What's stood out to you, bro? I just love this video. It's like a really good, just huge, large summary. Is that the first thing you have when you get home is a cornbread muffin? You're having the cornbread muffin. I am just so thankful that while humanity we're just unable to choose the life direction. Jesus chose a life direction, which then transforms us to be able to make the right direction. And there's times when the church and people in the church compromise and listen to the serpent, listen to the snake. But yet, Jesus is always transforming and renewing us to be people who love. Yep. And transform us to love people, love the poor, and love even our enemies. Amen. All right, friend, we can start.
Because I can't.
All right. If that's the case, then I'll do this.
It's over.
Cheer
Cheer up, Martha.
Again in this moonlit grove in Erebus.
Could make a lovely gift. Voice.
Got a shot in.
You're in top form.
Hey, thank you. Olympus started running a little low on this stuff. I'll be sure to lord it over the others, as long as you don't mind me exploiting your good graces.
I don't recall anything about exploiting one another's good graces in the bylaws of the Silver Sisters, so you should be fine. May you enjoy it either way.
Olympus managed to take Typhon down. I figure with your aid, probably Sister Seleni's too. I guess I wasn't needed up there after all.
We drove the monster back, but I don't think we've properly discouraged him. Not yet, at least, though I have a few ideas.
If your ideas involve an arrow in his eye, of which I hear he has a lot, let me know. Moonlight guide you home tonight. Here. Smart. I was never here. No time to spar.
Whispers.
Hey, Elsie.
Laughable. In the name of Hades. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
Among the children of Nyx, Charon has always been one of the most reserved. The kinship that you have with him is not a commonplace occurrence, little star.
Forgotten the vow? Had your fill of Olympus for a while? Surpassing me here must be far less burdensome than having to gouge all of Typhon's eyes.
It's positively pleasant by comparison. But I'll get back to dealing with the father of all monsters soon enough.
Then gather what strength you can in the meantime. For now, the underworld awaits. But I yet hold the key. The all-consuming flame. Here we are.
to the purse.
Conspicuous.
All right.
I know not how you bested the father of all monsters, but all it did was make him angrier.
Valuable enough. Downward. Ugh, that's cold. Those spouts again.
Beg pardon?
Sorry to bother you. Caught out.
Extraordinary.
Glory to Olympus.
We know the way. The depths of Oceanus. I have often soared or sailed over these waters, but not often seen them from within. So this is how you circumvent Elysium.
An indirect route to the lowest reaches, yes. Perhaps you'll frighten off some of the fish like Horus.
Such base creatures have little capacity for fear, but we shall teach them of it what we can. I see. May you again prevail.
My granddaughter.
I see.
Now really isn't the time for petty squabbles, but I'm afraid you leave me with no choice.
I mean no disrespect. No.
Enough of this. Let's turn our combined might back in the same direction and move on.
Some limestone.
I still remember how you used to look. Just, I miss you, man.
What's all this?
Hey. I talked to Echo like you said I should. What gives? This place is still the same. I thought you were gonna fix everything.
I didn't make myself clear. You have to fix everything, not me. You and Echo each are cursed, and your curses now are tangled up. You have more to discuss and sort out.
What do you mean I'm cursed? You're cursed. I mean, I've got it all. don't know what you're talking about. Unless you do.
Go talk to her. Thanks. That's what you get.
Zeus, he says you made it all the way up to our palace, niece, and sent the monster Typhon howling to the earth. Forgive my absence. All too many water bodies to defend.
Surging on. In the name of Hades. Blues and greens, peaceful, quiet. Leave us be, don't stir the water. Turn around and swim back to your shore. Not this.
Yeah? No way you'll get there first. Even give you a head start. Enjoy.
Nemesis. Tula now. Hold still.
Grow strong under the stars.
Go, Tula. Victory. Hey, a chitin. Here's the gold. He's back. Skilla, I've noticed your song I Am Gonna Claw may be inspired by true events. Is trying to drown me not sufficiently entertaining that I must also be the subject of your ridicule?
Oh, how can you be so egotistical even? I had that song worked out since way before you showed up. Any and all similarity is entirely coincidence.
Come on, insulting my hair and attire, making claims that I'm obsessed with you. But if I'm not the subject of the song, who was, pray tell?
No need to get personal, lady. If I go sharing every detail of my private life with every deranged fan who barges in here, then it wouldn't be a private life, would it? This song's gonna claw out your eyes and turn you to dust!
Every day you keep coming back. Now it's plain to see you and I under the sea with your favorite side. If I were you, too bad you must just like that hair on your face where you wear looks like something dying there. It's like dust on me. Not that I can blame you for it, I would be too if I were you. Too bad you must die now. I am gonna claw out your eyes, and you're not worthy. Want to help? Closer now. Now. should have done it. Show me the way.
Oh, oh, yep. You got idle AFK.
No. Flourish and reveal my path. Smackers. There. Go on, Tula. Come on out. This is an anguish. Point secured. Olympus, I accept this message. Take care. Care. Right. It's you. It's been too long. It's been too long. Too long. Yes, for I have matters not just in the depths of Tartarus, but also far above, on the besieged summit of Olympus, rightful home of Lord Zeus and Queen Hera. Zeus and Queen Hera. Queen Hera. I'm grateful. Flourish.
to recharge. Should be 2 more. It's over. In the name of Hades. That's 2 down. Don't be frightened. Rest easy now. I can get out now. Hear me, on my authority. Cold comfort. Been rolling around in miasma, have you? You'll soon be good and clean. Tormenting him, are you? You shades, leave him alone.
Whether he fought ferociously or merely played, 3-headed terror Cerberus does not let on.
You're looking better already. A gift from Night.
out of the fields at least. Should I do this? Which keepsake now?
My bad. You're back. Oh, there we go.
Good. Unseen. Service entrance. Oh. Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
Anybody sensible would flee from Tartarus, not pause right in.
He hides behind these wretches. Four chambers to go. Greetings, Father.
Is that you? Three-headed Cerberus permits none approach, neither him nor his master.
Okay. In shadow I serve.
To shadow you return.
Father, I'm afraid the matter on Olympus is more dire than we thought. For Kronos reawakened Typhon, who is very, very large, and dead set on destroying the palace of Zeus.
Such a predictable and reckless action on the Titan's part. Although your Uncle Zeus may not be quite as spry as when he and that monster previously clashed.
You don't seem surprised. How did you all defeat Typhon before? My methods thus far have not produced long-lasting results.
Your methods? Let Zeus clean up his mess. His thunderbolt proved quite effective in the past, although you'd think that an embodiment of storms and rage would be immune.
I'm not about to abandon our family to face this threat on their own.
Then you're in the wrong place. For if you think thwarting the Titan shall stop Typhon in turn, you're wrong. A monster such as that cannot be controlled. Go, see for yourself. Very well.
Hold on, Father. You and me.
losing to a bag. Olympus, I accept this message. A boon awakened. Now. Gold wraiths. Need to recharge. Quickly now. The end of the path. Choose one, spurn the other.
You're wise beyond your years.
You would forsake my blessing, even knowing it is sought after all the world over.
Well, here we go. Satisfied?
Oh, Melina, we mustn't fight. Not with each other, only side by side.
For my mother. Enough of this. I accept this gift.
You should have stayed in shadow. A couple chambers more. Oh, blast. Could have gone better. Can't do it. There. Tula, be my guest. No escape. That's a jiffy.
lights. In the name of Hades. Stronger. I'm home.
Returned from above ground. I understand your latest vainglorious attempt to reclaim Olympus met with some success. Perhaps in the moment you witnessed the father of all monsters and all his terrifying stature, some primordial instinct took hold.
You awakened that monstrosity and call me vainglorious? Typhon is not going to take orders from you or anyone. He'll have nothing left to rule over if he has his way.
No, you gods shall have nothing left to rule over if he has his way, and I mine. Typhon may not be the negotiating type, but we need no agreement to pursue the same result. Livestock. I have more subjects here for you to fight. This ends now. Accursed feline. This is my chosen form. Come join us, honored guests, and make part in all the dust. Stop, I say. Why? My own family has done worse to me before, and I'm vastly stronger now. Stronger with each passing night.
You're old and tired. You don't even know why you're fighting anymore. To prove something to your children.
They took everything from me. Everything and more. Now they seek for you to take the rest. Such a wretched family, this. Leave me be.
For Olympus. Some gemstones. Such power. To the abyss of the subconscious I descend.
Be right back. Ethan should be here any moment, so.
Night and darkness, guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
Strange. I think I feel a little stressed. While I'm asleep? I'm supposed to be calm and relaxed. But then again, this is more like a nightmare, I suppose. Well, that makes much more sense. I'll just... Is that? Good news, sister. It took some doing, but I managed to persuade our father to let me hang on to his favorite spear a while.
You did? That's great. But where is it? I found no trace of any such weapon when I passed through here.
I have it secure, except I felt a little hesitant about handing it over. Or however you mean to get hold of it across this astral psychic, whatever you call it.
Zagreus, I need that spear. We need that spear. What misgivings could you possibly be having now?
Melinoe, you're asking me to permanently slay a member of our family whom I've never even met. I know it's important, but that doesn't mean I want to go through with it. I don't even know if I can.
Of course you can. What do you mean you don't want to go through with it? We're the children of the Underworld King and Queen. We do what is required of us, not merely what we desire.
You sound just like Father. There was a time I never could communicate with him either, and I sorely wish that he was dead and gone. I'm glad I never had the capability. I might have used it then.
I sound just like Father. Good. Yet there you go, comparing him to Kronos once again. Just because they're related doesn't make them anything alike. Nor is this situation remotely similar to the one you were in.
Oh yeah, got the bug.
Oh, I don't know. My situation also involved family members desperately trying to kill each other.
We're trying to prevent that. At last, we'll discuss this more another night. I can't force you to cooperate with me, but I can haunt your dreams.
Well, Well, it's a good thing I'm susceptible to threats. This was a lovely chat. See you some other nap time then.
Count on it. And mark you my words, we're going to fix this situation. We're not going to let our family fall apart.
I'd settle for the latter bit.
Brother, we shouldn't be fighting. I understand where Zagreus is coming from, but he hasn't had to go through any of this.
You have returned. You think that you achieved a victory, witch? You merely prolonged your demise, for the Titan whom you vanquished possesses but the smallest fraction of my power.
So you heard. I'm surprised and humbled that you deigned to pay my meager accomplishments any heed, O Spirit. How did you know?
I am all-knowing.
Also, the shades out there were going off about it. Some of them are right outside the tent. Told them they can't come in, but they're still out there, I think.
Thank you for keeping them at bay.
Pay tribute to me.
Should fit the spirit of this place.
You got it.
This is only so that I can better study my opponent.
What you like or listen to is no one's business but yours. And mine.
How about this?
Sure.
A scroll of Heracles ought to inspire me to greater feats of strength.
Didn't know he was your type, but believe me, I get it.
This sounds good.
Yeah, why not? Nothing impresses like a musical instrument in the corner.
There. Sure, why not?
If that is your will.
Let's do it.
Yes!
You trying to turn this place into a zoo or what?
Let's try this on for size.
Excellent.
Waking up to a bunch of flowers. That sounds nice.
Ooh. It's decided.
Not a problem. Great. Now you can be even more organized.
You know what? Sure.
It shall be done.
A shrine to all amphibians, right in our own backyard.
To your success.
Will this truly come to pass?
Despite the vanity of this Narcissus, he shall be generous.
The sisters wait.
Fair trade. Rubbish for recycling. Next time.
I see that look and know you must be going through a lot, Malinoi. But don't forget what we decided here.
We leave our worries at the threshold to this little clearing, yes. Though, don't you ever slip? Catch your mind drifting back to your concerns?
That's what the song is for. It doesn't make our troubles go away. It's so we can face them as best we can.
Hey, about the other night, are we I mean, are you alright with everything? I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Babe, stop. As much as I like messing with your head, I can't stand it when you act all pathetic. What, you're worried you hurt my little feelings, or just having second thoughts?
Mostly the former. If I've somehow earned some of your trust, it's not my wish to ruin that, in spite of everything.
Then all you have to do is shut up about it. It's only a big deal if you decide to make it one, right?
Right. Good evening, Shades. One of my favorites.
I get it.
What have you done?
Here's what we've got.
Next renewal.
Gotcha. Going for more of a modern look in the old taverna, huh?
Let's try this on.
Uh-huh. Not only do these look nice, but they help with cleanup, too.
Oh. Should fit the spirit of this place.
Say no more. Should be easier to clean spills off of these, at least.
Ooh. Let's try this on for size.
Yep.
These must take inspiration from the shrimp of Lord Poseidon's seas.
Pretty decent.
It's decided.
Yeah, sure.
Only the finest cauldron-like receptacles for our loyal Shades.
Yeah,
This seems
but
promising.
what else? Could always use more stuff hanging from the trees.
Sure, why not?
Whatever. A little something for Horns to rest his feet on.
Next renewal.
Uh-huh.
Sister Artemis loves having these around.
Looks okay.
This sounds good.
Can do.
Some lovely flowers there for Sister Artemis.
Not bad, right?
Let's make it happen.
It shall be done.
How come you need to make it comfortable way over there?
You know what? Sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Perhaps Artemis would prefer her flowers blood-colored.
There we go.
How about this?
I'm into it.
Such loyal and trustworthy beasts are always welcome here.
Whatever you say.
Let's do it.
It shall be.
Seems like a good alternative to swimming in the river over there.
Let's try this on.
You got it.
A large sign with a ribeye on it ought to fit the atmosphere.
Good pick.
Next renewal.
Got it.
Is that for us? A bit of added comfort there for Eris in her favored spot.
Not too shabby.
Well done.
Transmutation succeeded.
You got him.
You're ready. Salutations. What now? Great Mother Gaia, I shall see my debt to you repaid.
Interesting.
Got him again? Can't kill Kronos, can't kill Typhon, so what now? Keep doing this till somebody gives up? Thought we had a better plan.
The Titan thinks he took the upper hand by awakening that monster. But we'll turn that setback into our gain. Typhon is immensely powerful, a power we can use.
You really think the Titan would just offer up the key to his own undoing like that? Doesn't sound particularly smart.
The plan was always to exploit what he doesn't know.
Think he knows a lot more than you.
Odysseus, what happened between you and Circe anyhow? She mentioned you, said nothing in particular, except I sensed some pain, there and here.
That's not a pain entirely, goddess. When I was whole, returning from a war, I found Circe and her isle, and I lived there for about a year. She housed me and my men, and we grew close. I learned a lot from her, and then we left.
Your voyage home. You stopped for an entire year, then voyaged on and never saw her again.
Well, until I saw her again here. It's in the past. And for the both of us, I think. Not every such relationship need last eternally.
I understand, I think.
The faithful animal attendants of the Witch of the Crossroads oft inspire other beasts to seek the shelter and the solace of this refuge between realms.
We've much to learn from beasts. Hi, gang. What is my path? Should help me gather bones. Eos.
Your prize awaits and glory is yours. A third
Much
of it,
better off
anyway.
here than the morning fields. The deed is done.
And now, unto the champion of night, the spoils.
Oh. Commander, is that supposed to be me?
It is Knight's champion, foretold by fate. She who shall strike fear into the hearts of those who stand against the realm and stuff like that. I can see you're at a loss for words, such as the splendor of her likeness. And this is just the first of them.
Indeed. And are the other gifts just as, detailed? Either way, I'm not so certain I can handle twice, let alone 3 times the glory, when my task is difficult enough as it is.
Ah, so then the fear is getting to you. Do not give in to it, young one. Instead, give in to curiosity about those other glorious gifts. Think of the prestige. Now you can be a little scaredy quitter or Knight's champion. Which is it gonna be?
Do I have to decide this instant?
Nah, you take however long you need.
She sure looks strong.
Isn't she a beaut?
Hecuba?
Continue on.
The veil of darkness spreads. Walk in the woods. Headmistress, guide me.
Night after night, victory after victory. Ha ha! You're making all of this look rather easy, niece. Well then, sail on, and may my blessing make things easier still.
Sure. Fall.
like Ethan's here, so. Hello. What's up, friend? Oh yes. You. Oh hail the mighty ceiling.
Oh, he go on Zoom.
Yep. So, Tara, do you hear me, my friend?
Yes, I'm trying to find something.
Cool.
I'm scraping by. You scraping by? Let's scrape on by. Why not?
Grandmother.
If it is true you reached the underworld's depths and slew that wretched Titan there, then good. It likely shall take more than that, I know. But you must have inflicted some amount of pain and perhaps fear. Which is a start.
Damn it. Dig here, girl. Well done. Blue and black and burgundy. Oh, welcome. Good eye. I can use this.
Have you been getting anywhere, my friend? I know that whatever you do not give up. But I don't rightly know how close you are to what you mean to achieve.
I'm closer than before, but how much further I have left is difficult to say. Your silk has been of so much help.
I'm glad it has, and figured that it would. Only the very best for you. And one of these nights you'll make it all the way. And maybe with my silk. It's all yours. Farewell.
We got them, Homer.
Word reached us that you defeated the Titan of Time last night, and we were most impressed. But I was left to wonder whether he experienced the throes of agony before the end. Perhaps he eventually can be dissuaded thus.
Another battle fought with skill and grace.
Fall back to dust. should help. It's no use. My flames ignite. It'll be all right. I'm ready.
You have returned.
You just got the thing removed. You went into that room. Yeah, you can't go back in there without that thing on. Later on, though, according to Ethan, you can get back in there. It's like other things that you can. I don't know. You have to ask Ethan.
If there is something I may do for you, Almighty Chaos, then you need but ask. Where might I take the embryo?
Take it from the beginning of your journey to the end. Do not replace along the way, but reach your destination with it there. In the underworld or on the surface, we care not. It shall serve only to amuse the embryo and me, and perhaps you.
Very well. You shouldn't have crossed me. Hear me, on my authority. Never get accustomed to this light.
Go on. How fares the task?
I've told my brother of what Kronos has done, but he expressed reluctance about having to destroy a member of our family. He even suggested father may be partly to blame.
A complication. Your brother never was keen on taking direction, especially from your father. And now he's filling your own head with doubt. We have no recourse here, Malinois. Persuade him or all shall be for naught.
He also asked me what exactly happened between Kronos and my father, and I realized I didn't know. Does anyone? This war he's waged, it isn't merely over who should rule.
Their precise history is of no bearing to our present state. In war, one would be wise to not give undue credit to one's enemies. If you spend all your time so deep in thought, then you shall hesitate to act, and your moment shall pass. return to Shadow now.
I prevailed.
All right. Would you like to?
could wash away my boons. I need this. Into the depths. Keep practicing, Skilla. Chaos, right. That chaos curse of mine is finally gone. Go, Hecuba. Good job. Lord Ares, when mortals on opposing sides all pray to you for victory, how do you choose whom to bless? I trust this offering has no such complications.
Such gifts are welcome to a point. Mortals believe they can gain favor from me, but it is their own will to fight that most determines how quickly they die. I appreciate your interest in these smaller details.
In the name of Hades. Be strong. 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 Greater strength.
More than any of our kin, perhaps believing volume of advice is tied to quality. What ought to be our current course, Uncle?
Our current course ought to be straight toward our foes, where we can smash them like a tempest does a ship. But I feel all fired up and fit for battle. Come to think of it, I always get this way when my good nephew Ares is around.
War rages. Interesting. Olympus, I accept this message. Let me help you. See you in the crossroads?
Promise them Taco Bell.
You again.
Dude, what's the super deadly mouse? Oh, not this mouse. It's like a Mighty Python level mouse.
positively vicious. In we go.
I'm proud of you.
It would be a lie to say it brings me little pleasure to do what I now have to do, my kin.
Is this what you want, Ares? Spells are up.
My work at times requires me to side against my kin. You understand, of course.
Olympus, I accept this message. Prepare, fishy. It's a bite. It's a catapult.
Is there a water denizen she cannot catch?
That's better.
Lady!
Don't you have any new material yet, Skilla? You'd likely garner a much bigger audience if you had a few more songs.
Shut up! We have more songs than you can count. You're just not ready for them yet. Nobody is. Perfection takes time, lady.
But perfection is always out of reach. If you keep pursuing it, you'll never get there. You must have a work in progress you could play instead of the same old stuff.
The same old stuff? Did you just hear that, girl? I think she meant to say your greatest hits or your all-time classics, didn't she? You just don't get it, lady. We're here to please. Come on, everybody!
That's quite enough of them. Good find. Maybe I should switch. I can make do. I've drawn them out. Smackers.
Foolish mistake. Cousin, how strange it is to meet you face to face. Your brother Zagreus I spoke to many times, though by boon all but once. You must know he had his struggles at home. Now it seems your side of the family is repaying us for back then.
If there's a debt to be repaid, then I am unaware, Lady Athena. I'm here because our family is in peril, my side and yours.
Of course, and it wasn't my intent to suggest otherwise. I'm merely reflecting on the change of circumstance. Well then, one boon deserves another.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Boy, Howard. Oh. And I was trying to sneak attack you.
Then make haste. Let us be off.
Now for what's mine. I bid you shine for me again tonight.
Perhaps some morning on the surface you shall finally see Eos, a little star. She is quite beautiful, so much that mortals now admire her. But I have never known her very well. She makes her brief appearances, then she is gone. Then shine.
Illuminate my path.
Nice. You can say extra toasty.
I've returned.
Someone joins.
Olympus, I accept this message.
That's so funny.
What?
So I sold. So this gave my boons level. And then I sold it, and then I could click it again and gain that level. But I haven't done this one, so I'm going to. I need to do that one. But it just made me laugh. Ooh.
In the name of Hades.
A relative is offering their aid.
This doesn't belong here. Now my reward. Set.
One more.
Think I can finally go. Flourish. A sorrow spiller.
You had it coming. Princess. Step aside. Give me some of your borrowed strength, and you'll get some of mine. Deal.
Greater focus.
Night.
How about two?
Not good enough. imbued with greater strength. It's cleared up.
The possibilities.
Yes.
This is private property. Now to the matter at hand.
All right, after that map chart, we gotta go. Okay.
The boatmen on the river Styx. Hear me, on my authority. Be safe, Lord Charon. Hecuba, meet Cerberus.
Reap what you sow. Shiver and rot.
Now I release you.
Ferocious, fully clean, and multi-headed Cerberus descends again into the comfort of his pit.
Return now to your master in abode. For night. Just what I needed. one last drop. Not much farther now. Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
He has returned. Muster our defenses.
No more hiding in shadows.
Ripe for the harvest.
Four chambers to go. More. Hecuba, go fetch. Well done.
Ripe for the harvest.
Where does Kronos find these things? In the name of Hades. The force of fire.
All right, friend.
Down
We're at
go.
time. All right, guys. Probably back later tonight with something.